This is Birmingham GT-RCs. We back at it again. Both cars repaired, back on the road, and we are about to go out now and have some fun. We're just gonna blast around with the Abysma, you know, just running it up and down and stuff. Not gonna have the GPS on there or anything like that. Just gonna be driving it around. I'm just gonna bring it with me to have a bit of fun. But today, hopefully, fingers crossed, I've got the new slight setup on my car. I have lowered it really low, as you all can see, and there is barely any suspension travel in there. As you can see, it's very hard, but I mean the surface I'm going to be running on is very smooth, so hopefully it won't be too bumpy, and hopefully it will do what it needs to do. I mean, if it is too bumpy and these tires are not doing what it needs to, and I'm getting too much wheel spin from the rear or losing traction, I'm gonna put some road tires on. I'm bringing some different wheels with me. Got the A959 tires, and I've got these little metal tires here. I did tape the inside as well on them, so stop them ballooning. So hopefully, if the foams don't do the job, these will. They're a bit more heavier, so it should add weight. I may only put them in the rear, so I'll just have these on the rear only. I may put all four on. We'll just see how it goes. I might put all four on. And I've got these. I know I've ran with these, even though as much as they're only air-filled, I've ran these at 50 something mile an hour before. So I reckon at 60 could be their limit, but maybe we'll find out what the limit is of these A979 tires are. As you can see, I don't have the front downforce spoiler no more, but I do have the weight in the front still, just no spoiler. I was a bit worried about air getting under the body without the spoiler and causing drag, but the way I've mounted my weights in the front, just on a random one, it actually worked. It's basically gonna deflect that airflow, if you can see what I mean. So it's a tiny little gap, so it's not gonna get much air in there, but it helps, you know, smooth the air out around the car, the front end, keep it as aerodynamic as I can. But if I do hit this head on into anything, yeah, pretty much game over. So we hope that won't happen. Fingers crossed, guys, for me. Still running the same setup. If I take the top off and give you a quick look. As you can see, I've got my 3S in there. There you go. Got my cat pack in there. Got 6 little cat packs in there. These ESCs do come with little capacitors. This has got 2 in it. I know the 120 amp has 3, which you can actually see, but underneath this little bit here, there is 2 capacitors. So this is like got 8 capacitors on there, but these are really small ones. Probably 2 of these is equal to 1 of these. So yeah, I shouldn't have any problems with the flow of electric or anything like that. I've obviously, as many would know, to lower these A959Bs is pretty difficult. So as you can see, I've got some small cable ties in there, which has pulled the suspension down. Same on the rear, and I've put spacers in there, the whole lot. You can see how tight those springs are, so they're real tight. I don't want the car bottoming out, so we'll see what happens, guys. We'll see what happens. You know, even pushing it down, there's no way for that to hit the floor with the, you know, so we'll see what happens. And I've raised my wheelie bar, as you can see. I've lifted that up, so I mean it will pull a little wheelie, but not a lot. So I'm gonna get to see whether it's still trying to wheelie or if it's not trying to wheelie. It doesn't give me the impression it wants to wheelie. I maybe not even need the wheelie bar, but to be honest with you, I think because I've got so much weight up front, the rear's gonna be pretty light, and you know, so having the wheelie bar keeps the weight balance a bit, you know, more balanced. So there's that little bit of weight in the rear. Try and keep those rear wheels pressed to the floor. It's a lovely day today out. You know, sun's out, as you can see. It's a lovely day out. So, you know, hopefully the road will be nice and warm and free for me to drive on. So yeah, guys, this is my A959B. You can see I've got extra weights. I've just got stuck to the diff there. How I actually mounted this was, it was clamped these two bits of metal, clamped a bit of plastic before, which I had the spoiler connected to and so forth. Well, I've actually now just clamped and super glued it. I took off the metal bumper I had. I put a plastic one on and I've glued it. Literally, that is glued. This weights are glued to the plastic one. So yeah, if I do need to take this off, I have to take the whole bumper off with it. If I don't bump it or anything like that, hopefully it should stay on, but it'll probably break off in an accident. And as you can see, I have duct taped the hole underneath of the car because it is pretty low and I don't want to catch any of the screws and rip it off. So if I am catching the floor, it might help, you know, 1 and 2 rubs before it starts to take the screw off. At least I can see where it's rubbing. That is a battery strap there as well underneath, but hopefully it should help a little bit with it running so low. So as you see, that's the way I've got it running right now. And as you can see, there's you know, not much travel in the suspension. So, you know, I'm hoping, sorry for the shaky camera, I'm hoping that, you know, this is the stability. As you can see, there's no wobble, there's no bounce. You know, it should be a lot more stable, you know, driving in a straight line. I noticed as well from yesterday and running it, as you guys have probably already seen now when I put the full video out, the tires was wearing more to one side. Like these tires were wearing on this edge, and whereas these tires were wearing on this edge, so that edge is a bit sharper, so it kind of doing that slight wear to the one side. But these tires back and front was on this side, so what I've done is I've taken them 2 tires off, put them on that side and vice versa. So if, you know, we'll see what happens. Maybe they'll all run flat now with it being more stable, or it will just balance itself out a bit more. We can only try. We can only try because I'm waiting for some contacts for the rear. But as I say, I've got these other road tires here. I might throw on and try them. I'm going to give these foams one more try with this car set up like this, being a bit more stable with the suspension set up and riding low. So the road I'm on hopefully is smooth enough to not bounce the car around too much, as long as I don't hit any drains or anything like that. So guys, yeah, stay tuned. This is my high-speed run. I'm not sure what attempt I'm on, guys. I'm not sure what attempt I'm on, but yeah, you know, it is what it is. I haven't, and I know I said I was going to reinforce the back of this spoiler, but I haven't done it yet. It's not really doing much. It's just looks, really, to be honest with you. It is looks. It's not doing anything, to be honest with you. I need it to be firmer probably to give that little bit more stability at high speed, so it don't swerve out of control, and you know. But yeah, it's I will get around that as well. I might do that before I go out. But yeah, this is it, guys. I think this is it now, definitely. If this doesn't work, then yeah, I'm definitely going to have to really get some good tires in and work on this suspension and handling setup. But hopefully, you know, I've done enough. I've set my trimmings and end points and all kinds, so there's barely any steering, you know, so it's going to be it should be a lot easier to drive it in a straight line, because I'm building it for straight line speed, so it's not really going to turn. It's just going to, you know, do what I want it to do. So yeah, leave it with me, guys, and I'll see you out on the tarmac. We're going to go and hit that black top now, guys, and do this. And as you can see, I've got a few batteries just to bash around in my Abysma. I'm just going to be running that, just having a bit of fun in it. And I may take it somewhere else where there's some open dirt, so I can, you know, get it dusty and dirty and stuff like that. So we'll be doing that as well. Stay tuned. Okay, we're back at it again. It's a little windy today. Sorry if my nose is sniffling, it's a little windy. The sun's out. Hopefully the road temperatures are all right. We're going to go at it again. We all zeroed out, set to peak speed. Be running 3S. Okay, switch it on. Switch my controller on. Switch the car on. Okay, let's get it buttoned up. Okay. Okay, all buttoned up. See what we can do. It's a little bit noisy, guys, sorry about that. Woo! That was nice and straight, guys. Sorry, I can't get in there. Let's have a look. Let's get some light in there. Sorry, I've made a little adjustment so it's a bit more difficult to see. 51, I think it says at the moment. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get you guys in there so I can have a look. Ah, come on, I can't see. Sorry guys, I think it's 51. .51 miles an hour, guys. It's not quick enough yet, so we'll go again. It's a little bit wobbly. It's a little bit wobbly, guys. Gyros, I've got a strong headwind. Could be slowing it down, could be. Got a bit of a headwind. There you go, guys. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go, guys. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let me get in the shade over here. That's what I'm talking about, guys. And it's still got more to go. This is going to break 70, guys. I'm telling you now, this is going to break 70. Let me show you that now, yeah? In fact, let me get the body clips off. Let me get these body clips off. Let's get these body clips off. Let you guys have a look. Yeah, this is going to break 70 mile an hour, guys. Let me find the right roll because I'm backing out way too early because I don't want to crash down the bottom. The car's wobbling around. There you have it, guys. 64 mile an hour. 64 miles an hour, guys. A959B running on a 3S motor, 60 amp ESC. It's a cheap brand. It's not even high KV. 3S. 64 miles an hour, guys. Yeah, all right. Who's next? I want to see it, man. Yeah, somebody give me another time to beat now. Yeah, somebody please do give me a time to beat, because now I'm gonna go look for a road where I can really open this thing up and show you what this thing can do. Yeah, 64 mile an hour, guys. 64 miles an hour. I'm not even gonna go again, guys. I'm not gonna chance it. You can see it had a good wobble on. I was just literally driving through the wobble. I just drove through it, you know, kept the power on. I did about halfway down, go full throttle. So, you know, I've got a lot more to give in this car, guys. I've got a lot more to give. So, yeah, there you go, guys. My A959B high speed challenge. 61 mile an hour beaten. 61 mile an hour beaten. Yeah, I'm happy, man. I'm happy. Let's switch this off. Let's switch this off and let's get it all switched off. 64 miles an hour. Okay, say no more now. I'm ready for the next step. Who's gonna give me something to chase, guys, man? Come on. Let's have it. Let's have it. All right, let me cut the camera now because they're done enough. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, guys. 64 miles an hour. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Real power, real power. Yeah. And I'll tell you what, guys, the handling, the performance, with being so low on a nice smooth road, made a huge difference. So anyone trying to set this challenge, get your car stable, get it nice and low, get it nice and firm. If you're riding with normal suspension or anything like that too loose, your car's going to be wobbling all over the place at high speeds. You've seen from my video before this what it was doing. I simply lowered the car, I ran it with the same wheels, 64 miles an hour, and I'm telling you now, guys, this will break 70. I backed out way too early. So yeah, that's it, guys, right there. My A959B with the A979 body shell on, but it is definitely an A959B chassis, the lot. That's what I'm running. That's what I'm working with. Bad boy thing, guys, yeah? All right, Zookeeper, what are you saying? Show me that time you got now, yeah? Show me that next time you got right now so I can go out and smash that one too. Yeah, I like it. Yes, guys, I know you're all happy for me, and I know you're all like, yeah, you know what I mean? Man are right here doing the thing, man. So yeah, man, I'm well chuffed. You can probably hear it in my voice and everything, yeah? While the camera was off and I was walking down, man. Yeah, man, I was happy, guys. I'm well happy. So yeah, let's do it, guys, man. Let's up the speeds, man. Let's hit that 70 mile an hour. You know what I mean? Zookeeper, what time you got, man? Show me it. I'm ready. Thanks for watching, guys, man. I appreciate all the support, man. It took a long time to get here, but yeah, I'm getting there. My main goal when I first brought an A959B was to break 70 mile an hour, not 70 kilometers, 70 miles an hour. That was my main goal, and it looks like I'm going to do it, guys, on 3S. I'm definitely going to do it, guys. So yeah, I'm ready, man. I'm ready. Got a little tinkering to do with my gyro, and yeah, I'm ready for it, guys, man. Definitely 3S power right there, guys. Stay tuned for some more. Like and subscribe. All right, back home, people, and there you have it. My A959B, 64 miles an hour. Yeah, well impressed, guys, well impressed. So what's the new time to beat? That's what I'm ready for, guys. I'm definitely 100% after today's run. I'm 100% guaranteeing that this thing will break 70 mile an hour. Definitely. I'm going to make some little tweaks to my gyro. I've got some better tires coming. I've got fresh bearings, fresh hubs coming. You know, this thing's going to be flowing smooth, guys. It's going to rock it. It's going to go like a bullet. I'm super impressed with my little mod to get it lower, and you know, I'm just super impressed. I thought it might be too firm a ride because, as you can see, look, there's barely any movement. I thought it would be too stiff, but on a smooth road, it flies. There was no like indication of lifting or anything like that. The only problem I had really was the gyro, you know, causing the car to just sway a little bit. So I'm either going to disconnect the gyro with this setup, or I'm just going to turn it down even lower. But yeah, once again, guys, I'm super impressed with this A959B, 64 mile an hour on 3S. I'm running a 4,300 9-turn kV motor. I've got a 60 amp ESC, and I'm running a 130C burst discharge 3S LiPo. I've got a gyro fitted, I've got capacitor pack fitted, and everything's just flowing real nice. The only thing really that kind of let me down a little bit was the gyro. It was making me feel a little bit nervous, you know, when it was rocking the car a little bit. You know, I kind of felt like the quicker I go, the more it might kind of swing the car out of control. But it held together, the power just kept going, the tires held out, everything held out. So yeah, I'm super impressed, guys. Super impressed, and I'm ready for the next speed challenge. I'm ready for the next high speeds. So, you know, there's my high speed, guys. I'm gonna go and get this out now again. I'm gonna go find somewhere else to run this and set an even higher speed. And when I do, well, I won't be posting that video until somebody beats this time. So there you have it, guys. There's the time to beat, 64 mile an hour. Yep, that's the time to beat. Yep, the sun's out. It's just starting to go over there in the distance there. So came home at the right time. I think I hit it at the right time. It was a little windy today. And I had headwind when I was setting this time. So I reckon on a nice, you know, nice clear day, no wind, you know, I'll get them extra few miles an hour more. But man, I'm super impressed with the way it's driving. Super impressed. No lifting, 64 mile an hour, and this thing didn't lift. I had to set my brakes. I think that's why I crashed yesterday. The brakes was too soft. So I put my brakes on full. I've turned the ABS off on my controller to give maximum brakes, and this thing won't lock the wheels. So, you know, I don't know if it's the motor or what it is, that why it doesn't lock the wheels, you know, if it's just the sheer weight in the car. But I'm happy with that, you know, it brakes very much under control. So, yeah, I'm real impressed, guys. I'm really impressed. You know, it took me a long time to get this car where I've wanted it, and I've got it there now. So now I kind of know where I want it. All I can do now is fine tune it, guys, and that's what I'll be doing. Just going to fine tune this thing, you know, and get this spoiler all firm and, you know, mounted in nice and firm. I'm just going to get it all done, get it all running the way I want it. Who knows, I may take this thing over 80 mile an hour once I get it all set. You never know, I might even put 4S in here, guys, because this thing was so stable. The only thing that made it unstable was the gyro. So yeah, man, this can handle it. I reckon I'll get some serious speeds out of this thing. Definitely feel like I'll get some serious speeds out of it. Stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. Yeah, you can see the wheels there, look. You can see the way they're not wearing the way I would really like. I think this one here on the rear needs more adjusting. These look like they're not wearing too bad, but I think I need to adjust this rear a little bit. That one, I may change the plastic little, whatever you call them. They're not adjustable. I may put adjustables on there to straighten these wheels out a bit more. We'll see what happens, guys. I'm gonna do some tinkering and see how we get on. But yeah, I'm impressed. Super impressed. Super impressed. I mean, you can see, look, the way this is, look at that. That is no suspension travel there, basically. So yeah, if I would have hit a bump, yeah, that's what would have happened. You would have bounced around, but I didn't. I walked the road. I walked the length of the road, kicked away every little stone and twig. I wasn't going to make nothing stop me today, guys. And yeah, I'm super impressed, guys. Super impressed. So yeah, if you guys are going to do this, do make sure wherever you're driving it is clear of any debris, stones or anything like that, because it could end real quick. But yeah, I'm going to soften it up just the slightest to have just that slightest bit of travel, you know, so just take away some of that bounce like that, you know. So yeah, but other than that, guys, I'm super impressed. It's done me proud, you know. I'm hoping this will be the fastest A959B in the world on 3S, yeah, running the 3S, you know. So yeah, anyone got that 1/18 scale and wants to challenge me, challenge Zookeeper, we're setting them times 60 mile an hour pluses. So let's have it, man. You guys need to start breaking 70 mile an hour, because that's where I'm going. I'm going to 70 mile an hour, and I don't think I'll be posting a video until I break 70 mile an hour. So stay tuned, guys. 70 mile an hour target next. Like and subscribe. Birmingham GT RCs representing. Peace.